So, with regards to keeping reptiles at home, over time I've noticed a lot of mums and dads aren't very happy with the idea of snakes and lizards in the house, but one thing that a lot of parents do get along with the idea is turtles. Now, as of about a few years ago, we were actually allowed to sell turtles from hatchlings, and that's the cutest they'll ever be. So you can see this little guy here, pretty adorable. And these make really low maintenance pets as well. Again, they do require some basics that do take some learning and looking after, but once it's set up, it's a very low maintenance enclosure. Things like UV light. One thing that I've noticed, a lot of people have the UV light at one end and the heat light at the other end, and reptiles can't actually feel UV. If they sit under the heat, they're pretty sure they're getting UV. That's the way the sun works. So often they've got turtles that aren't getting any UV light. They can't figure out why. If you put the two lights side by side, a lot of people like the enclosure to look symmetrical, but it doesn't necessarily work very well for the turtle. So keeping your lights all on one end means you've got a warm end, a cool end, and you want your lights just above a turtle dock, some sort of land area. So you can buy commercially made turtle docks to sit and float to whatever height the water is. Even something like a tile on top of a pot plant in the enclosure, something that gets nice and warm so they can come out and dry off entirely. It's really important. These guys do live in water, but they do need a place that they can dry off entirely to avoid things like fungal infections, things like this. Just because they live in water, they still need to dry off to warm up, things like that. But once you've got these basics, they're a very easy animal to look after, and they can outlive you. I've known a turtle that's been kept by somebody for 60 years. So they do make very, very cool pets, and yeah, one that you'll have probably the rest of your life. So very cool little critters.